Welcome to Thirsty Thursdays. Prepare to step into the mesmerizing realm of vampire movies, where immortality, seduction, and the eternal thirst for life intertwine. Whether you're a devotee of timeless Dracula tales or yearning for a taste of contemporary vampiric delights, Thirsty Thursday has something for every blood-sucking aficionado.
Do not follow me anymore, or I will swallow you whole.
The Night Flier, 1997.
Night Flier is a 1997 horror film directed by Mark Pavia, based on a Stephen King short story. The story follows Richard Dees, a cynical tabloid journalist who chases sensational stories for Inside View magazine. Dees becomes obsessed with a series of gruesome murders occurring at small airports across the country. Each crime scene is marked by the presence of a mysterious black plane and the absence of any witnesses. As Dees delves deeper into the case, he begins to suspect that the killer may not be entirely human, leading him on a dark and chilling journey into the unknown. The film explores themes of obsession, the blurred lines between reality and the supernatural, and the price one pays for seeking the truth. The Night Flier is a film that, despite budgetary constraints and a tight filming schedule of just 30 days, manages to deliver an intriguing and sometimes gory thriller that for a long time flew by under the radar and has only recently begun to grow a cult following. The Night Flier was adapted from a short story of the same title by Stephen King, which first appeared in the horror anthology Prime Evil and was later included in King's short fiction collection, Nightmares and Dreamscapes. The dialogue occasionally stumbles, and characters are firmly ensconced in archetypes such as the angry reporter, naive junior reporter, smarmy editor, and the hick, making the story feel somewhat thin. Additionally, the protagonist, Richard Dees, played by the late Miguel Ferrer, is particularly unlikable, leaving the audience at times yearning for a more gruesome fate for him. Despite its limitations, The Night Flier excels in creating an immersive atmosphere that is central to its appeal. As the film unfolds, Richard Dees pursues his story across the American backwaters, and these settings become pivotal to the narrative. Misty, moonlit airfields serve as haunting backdrops for many of the film's creepy scenes, evoking an eerie sense of isolation and dread. Director Mark Pavia deserves credit for his ability to build tension effectively. In line with the short story it's based on, glimpses of the vampire are doled out sparingly. Since what Dees hears about him is pieced together from hazy eyewitness accounts, most of the peeks we get at the bloodsucker are either obscured or of his silhouette. This deliberate pacing in unveiling the monster adds a layer of suspense and fear to the narrative. However, one pivotal decision in the film's direction is often considered a misstep: the decision to fully reveal Renfield, the vampire, in all his prosthetic glory. In the film's closing moments, the journalist finally comes face to face with Renfield, and he truly is a sight to behold, a sight which serves to seriously diminish the chilling mystique that surrounded him earlier on in the film. This gradual reveal of Renfield's horrifying and questionable appearance does stand in stark contrast to the movie's liberal use of gore. When the moment calls for it, the Night Flier serves up the blood and guts in generous amounts, injecting a startling nastiness into the picture, and the violence, unlike Renfield, looks remarkably convincing. Fans of face slashings, eyeball poppings, and throat gougings will all find something to cheer about in this film. One of the more intriguing elements of the film is its thought-provoking, thematic exploration of the parallel between metaphorically bloodthirsty journalists and the literal bloodthirsty vampire. The movie touches on the moral ambiguity of journalism, shedding light on the ethical dilemmas faced by journalists pursuing sensational stories. Dees, portrayed by Miguel Ferrer, embodies this moral ambiguity. Throughout the film, Dees oscillates between moments of apparent humanity and his ruthless pursuit of his own agenda. Mirroring the vampire he's chasing, like a parasite, he seems driven by bitterness, disdain, and an insatiable thirst for blood. One example that encapsulates this theme is when Dees's editor expresses a desire for more bloodshed, highlighting the dark humor that runs through the film. However, while this element is present, it could have been more deeply explored to provide a nuanced commentary on the world of journalism and its ethical complexities. As it stands, the critique superficial, and certainly could have been explored in a more deep and meaningful way. Miguel Ferrer's portrayal of Richard Dees is undoubtedly one of the film's standout features. Ferrer, known for his ability to inhabit characters who straddle the line between prickly and sleazy, was an inspired choice for this role. His performance captures Dees's essence, showcasing a character who veers between moments of prickliness, sleaziness, and an unsettling shrewdness. Throughout the film, viewers catch glimpses of what might be humanity in Dees, only to realize that these moments are mere masks, donned by a man driven by his own agenda. The Night Flier is a horror film that manages to rise above its budget constraints and tight production schedule to deliver a unique cinematic experience. While it may not be considered a classic in the pantheon of horror, it holds a special place in the hearts of genre enthusiasts. Like many Stephen King adaptations, the film is neither great nor terrible. It has moments where it shines and moments where it falters, but overall it is a decent watch, and it doesn't have any butt aliens or incest cat people, so it has that going for it.
Well, that's the end. I hope you liked this video. If you did, can you please hit the like button? You can also subscribe to the channel and ring the bell to be notified whenever I upload a new video. And until next time, keep on creeping.